Okay, guys, I'm here today with Mica Galvao. Huge honor for me. Guys, Mica is like the new generation in Jiu-Jitsu. He's the new phenomenon in Jiu-Jitsu. He's winning everything with gi and no gi, always hitting submissions, and he plays a very basic game. And today he's going to show us here one of his favorite moves, that it's the Coyote half guard from half guard with his spies. So I can't wait to learn it. And he also shot an entire instructional all about half guard. So let's do it, Mica.
Yeah, let's go. So let's start here actually on Z guard. I'm just gonna show a really simple way where you can enter the Coyote or you can enter the deep half. It's just gonna depend on you. A few things that I like to work on is you can't be just half person, like you can't be just a half-minded person and just like, oh, should I? No, you gotta be 100% sure that you want to go on bottom of it there, because not many people like to feel the pressure. So if you lose the moment, you're gonna get a lot of pressure on your head or sometimes, you know, on your face over there. So the moment you go inside, you cannot go one arm in and try to bring the person up. Otherwise, you're going to expose your head here and the person can grab it. You cannot go only one arm here too. Otherwise, the other arm here, it's going to be start pressing. So you need to be both arms inside and head also needs to go inside. You cannot keep your neck here like a turtle out of the shell. You need to close every single space here because sometimes the person is gonna try to smash you. So prevent it from happening. How you're gonna do that? You're gonna be framing here. You're gonna have your knee, elbows always inside of the knee. Don't keep it outside, because if you keep it outside, it's easy for the person to start smashing you here, okay? So keep the elbows inside, all close here. No matter how big the guy is, he's not gonna be able to smash you here, okay? What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna create a space. How? My leg is gonna open the gap here between his armpit here and his hip. I'm just gonna open this space here to my top arm to go inside, and now I'm gonna remove my frame. At this little time gap here that is gonna open to me, I'm gonna introduce both of my arms, one under his leg and one to his back, and my head goes inside with both of them. So open the space and then go boom, both arms and head inside at the same time. Now from here I have two options. One, I start bringing him up to do the deep half, or two, I can start doing the Coyote Guard, which is the one that I like the most. How I'm gonna do that is pretty simple. Start opening his ankle. Why? Because the moment you start opening his ankle here, you're gonna make him a little bit out of balance and it's gonna be really uncomfortable for him. From here, you can just start coming on top on your shoulder. One thing that I like to work on is, here, I think better. One thing that I like to work on, never get used to coming on your elbow, because if you get used to coming, sounds like a gym. If you get used to doing this movement here, the moment the guy traps your arm here, you're not gonna be able to come on top. So if you do half guard, get used to coming on top of your shoulder. So use your shoulder as a base to come on top. Never get used to using your elbow, okay? So I'm under here. I have the leg control over there on the Coyote Guard. Get used to coming on top of your own shoulder. You see, I'm coming on my shoulder. I'm not using my elbow at any moment. And here I can come on top, grab his knee, and then start passing or stabilizing the sweep here, okay? You see here I have a very comfortable position for myself. I'm smashing the guy on the side. I can pass to the other side. I can mount. I can do anything that I want from here, okay?
So, Mica, very, very interesting, because I mean, like, I have seen like Coyote half guard over and over and over from a long time ago. I think like Lucas Leite was one of the pioneers, like everybody was studying him, but never saw anybody like presenting the Coyote half guard in the way that you presented, going both arms in the same time. So that was very interesting to me. So can you repeat that again?
Yeah, as I said before, the half guard that I like to do here is a Coyote. But sometimes I don't want to do the Coyote. Sometimes I want to do the deep half. Yep. So I basically create the moment for both sides. I can do deep or I can do Coyote. That's why I like to introduce both of my arms. So I just deep. I introduce both of my arms at the same time together along with my head. Boom. And from here, I think many people know. But if you want to adjust a little more, you just go and then switch.
Okay.
But sometimes this way, you know, I don't feel very comfortable. So the person is sometimes the the person just like too heavy, I can't bring it to me. What I do, I just get back here, control the leg, and then as I said before, I start coming on top of my own shoulder.
Okay, the other thing I would say, like, can you explain this concept? Why you go over the shoulder, not over the elbow? What's the risk of going over the elbow?
The risk of going over the elbow is because sometimes the person already knows that I want to come on top. So what he does, he starts controlling my elbow here. And if I don't get used to coming on top of my shoulder, it's going to be really hard.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
makes sense.
If I don't get used to it, I just know how to come on top of my elbow, I'm gonna be trapped here on bottom.
I got it. And then if you don't rely on your elbow,
if I don't rely on my elbow, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna top it here.
No, that's amazing.
And then I'm gonna be able to see.
Right. No, and I'm just thinking here, Coyote was never like my favorite, but I used to do it sometimes, and I think I used to rely on the elbow.
Yeah, that's something. I think my dad taught me with like 11, 12 years, and I took it like
interesting.
To my heart.
And I'm just picturing here, like when I used to watch like Lucas, for example. I think he always comes up over the shoulder too. So
yeah,
I didn't know that. That's very interesting.
It's a thing that I see some people, they have some problems to come on top. Like, oh, they use the elbow.
They grab the arm,
and the moment they grabs the elbow, it's like
they lose the position.
Over. The guy can come on top. So it's like, I have this problem, Dad. How do I solve it? And it's like, okay, come on your shoulder. So that's something I took to me, and I'm like,
that's
okay,
amazing.
now I'm
can
gonna
you do
use
that full speed again, Mica?
Yeah,
this one where you can see. So
here in the space, go, boom. Bring the guy to me. Close the leg, and then come on top, the shoulder.
That's incredible.
And then sweep. And one thing that I like to always do is keep pressing here. Don't open any space, otherwise the guy's gonna start doing the guard. It's like, boom, keep pressing here.
Pressure. Got it. No, super interesting. And this is what fascinates me about Jiu-Jitsu, because I knew this position for such a long time, but those two details, the one I represented, like going both arms in the same time, and also this one to not rely on the elbow, that was new to me. So
that's good.
Oh, that's amazing. So guys, Mica just shot this entire instruction all about half guard. If you watch him competing, he's always doing half guard on bottom as well, with gi, no gi. And it's very, very efficient, everything he does. So make sure to check that out. It's an entire instruction about half guard step by step. And maybe by the time you're watching, it's already at IBJJFanatics.com. So check it out. And thanks so much, Mica.
Thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you. Please help me out to grow my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe. And to watch more videos, just click under see more videos. I hope you enjoyed.
IBJJFanatics.com. Use the promo code YouTubeFaria to get 10% off any instructional video. Improve your jiu-jitsu faster.